Does toxic masculinity actually exist, and is that term real, or is it just a fake buzzword that they use in order to point at us masculine men trying to become better and improve in self-improvement and self-development, in order to make us seem toxic when we are doing literally nothing toxic? We're literally doing nothing negative. We're literally just improving ourselves so we can then provide for our future families and future wives. So how is that really toxically masculine? Well, I just gave away a part of the answer, but the truth is that toxic masculinity does not exist. Now, toxicity definitely exists, but toxic masculinity as a term is fake. It does not exist because masculinity can never be toxic. Andrew Tate has said it on a podcast with Piers Morgan before. Masculinity can never be toxic. Masculinity is not about toxicity. In fact, it's very far away from that. But in today's day and age, we don't really understand what masculinity means for the most part, especially as young children and adults and teenagers. We really don't know how to become men because most of us have had weak father figures or have not had any father figures at all. So, in order to actually understand what masculinity revolves around, we need to look back at our roots, at our tribes, at our tribal days, back in the history days, So, if we look back, the strongest men have always been the men who provide and protect and procreate for their families. The 3 Ps. This is what masculinity is all about. Masculinity is not about toxicity or about being emotional and mad and angry or something like that. It has nothing to do with that. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Masculinity is about stoicism. It's about the art of emotional resilience and discipline and not being emotional in any given situation, holding on to your emotional power as much as possible, as well as all of your power and controlling it essentially in a way that can benefit your tribe more. Not even you, bro. Literally your tribe. You're doing all of this for your tribe. Your tribe can be switched as a word with your family or your relatives or your friends or whatever it is. But essentially we as men we are literally made to provide. We were not made to kill. We were not made to attack. We were not made to be toxic. We were made to provide for our families and to protect our families, which protection does involve killing in some areas of life, especially back in the tribal days as we're speaking right now. So protection does involve killing, it does involve violence, it does involve aggression, but the only reason we perform these acts are because of our masculine nature to protect our women and our families. So it's really about survival. It's just survival tactics, and in today's day and age they throw it like just another buzzword. Oh, they call you racist, homophobic, misogynistic, and toxically masculine. It's so stupid, bro. It's so stupid, bro. Toxicity has nothing to do with masculinity. If you were toxic, then you're probably not masculine. You're probably not that masculine, bro. Because masculinity is about kindness, it's about generosity, it's not about frugality and anger. It's really not about that. It's not just about aggression, it's about protection, it's about providing, it's about procreation as well. It's about procreating children, procreating life, and taking care of your sons and of your daughters. It's literally what masculinity is all about, bro. Anybody who they see is all self-improvement. They don't want us men to succeed. So what do they say? They throw away these words. Misogynistic, toxically masculine, whatever. They throw it at us, like they put it here on our forehead. They label us as toxically masculine, and they think that is going to affect us, and it might affect us in the normal world where everybody follows the media and the news and the government. But we've seen countless times now that the news lie, that the government lies, and that the media lies. So if you're smart enough, if you're not a feminist, if you're not stupid, if you're not dumb, if you're not stupid, if you're not dumb, if you're not stupid, if you're not dumb, you would understand that masculinity does not actually exist, and that it's just another facade to make us men weaker. Everything around you makes you as a man weaker. Literally, this plastic that I'm filming this video with right now, called my phone, is making me weaker when I touch it, because it's an estrogenic. It makes my testosterone go down. It makes my testosterone levels, my nanogram per deciliter, go down. Everything, bro. Social media, scrolling addiction. It makes my attention span vanish, which results in me not doing well in business, not doing well in fitness, not doing well in anything, in any realm and endeavor of life. Everything around you as a man is made to make you weaker. So you gotta become stronger regardless. You have to defy the odds, or otherwise you're going to stay weak forever and you're going to die broke.